Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
My wife has a background in advertising and marketing, and I've spent years in product design, developing and launching multiple consumer goods from scratch, from idea to launching online, sourcing everything. And then this brand started when my wife approached her, knowing that we had experience bringing products to market, and approached us with this idea that there was nothing on the market that solved this pain point. From there, I handled the product development and manufacturing sourcing, while my wife focused on the branding, customer positioning, and marketing once the product was launched. It's been a true team effort from the start. Since launching, it's been both of us working on the day-to-day operations or week-to-week operations, whatever needs to be handled, and found a niche in the market with a truly unique product, and the reviews have spoken for themselves. And I think our skill set together complemented each other, and we were able to create something that didn't exist and was a need.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
We're super proud of the brand we built, but we are shifting focus to some other ventures and products in other industries. And we're also preparing for some big changes personally in our family. And so rather than letting the brand kind of plateau, we'd rather hand it off to someone who kind of sees the opportunity and is ready to scale it further. And it's been a long, hard discussions on whether or not we should keep it and just maintain it, or find someone that really wants to sink their teeth into it. And it's in the perfect place to grow a brand off of, launch complementary products, and scale from where it is. The branding, product design, packaging, sourcing, everything is keyed up perfectly for future products, and just growing the brand in general, even with just the few SKUs that are currently for sale.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
The brand is super lean and efficient. Most of the day-to-day is handled through our fulfillment center in terms of filling orders or shipping more product to Amazon FBA. Our sourcing is very lean. The factory handles everything in terms of producing, packaging, and then freight to our fulfillment center here in the States. So we spend a few hours a week, reviewing ad performance, managing inventory, putting in new purchase orders to send product to FBA, and answering the occasional customer email, but it's very few and far between.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
Yeah, since launching on Shopify at the start of this year, we've seen a huge potential in influencer and affiliate marketing. The very little influencer marketing and outreach that we've done, we've had some awesome conversion rates, and customer acquisition costs are extremely low, and that's with very little outreach. And so I think that would be one of our biggest pushes, is doubling down on influencer collaborations, affiliate work, also collaborating with, I think, similar complementary products within the industry would be a big focus. We've also had some great success with some smaller retailers, some boutique shops that sell through the product extremely quickly. And that was with a couple of boutiques reaching out to us directly. We didn't do any outreach to retailers, but I think retail has serious potential for these products because it's a no-brainer purchase if you just get it in front of the people. And I think the next big focus would be to attempt to launch a couple of complementary products within the brand already, different SKUs that are easy upsells, easy on-brand accessories. After you've acquired the customer, it's kind of a no-brainer to tack on, smaller products or even other staples. But focusing on the products purely based on the branding and the base that it already has, launching another product, a subsequent product, would be a very, I think, simple and easy process.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
As with all consumer brands, the biggest risk, I think, is customer acquisition costs, volatility. It's competitive, but with the uniqueness of the products, and we've had a consistently strong return on ad spend, and our acquisition cost is extremely low. And moving forward, with brand building and outside the platform, outside Amazon, influencer affiliate marketing, there's absolutely zero concern that those margins and the return on ad spend can continue strong.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
We'll be 100% available during the transition and after the transition, getting you completely set up with the manufacturer, getting everything moving smoothly, as well as afterwards, talking strategy or product development, next steps for the brand, whatever it may be. We are 100% willing and able to hop on a call or a video conference, whatever it may be, to kind of help this be a smooth transition and keep the ball rolling.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
We've priced the business for an all-cash close. I think a clean payout lets both parties avoid complexity and focus on growth immediately. We're happy to review any creative offers, but cash at closing is our preferred structure.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
Quite honestly, it's a great product. It's a unique product. It has a high margin and customers love it right off the bat. It really solves a pain point, and it's in a passionate niche in the beauty industry with, I think, strong repeat purchase potential. The brand is clean. The operations are dialed, minimal day-to-day work, and there's clear upside for someone who wants to push growth, through ads, influencers, or retail, or for someone who just wants a great already operating business and a great product.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.